Okay, today we're going to go over how to convert between circumference, diameter, radius, area. Given one, can you convert to any of the others? So we're going to start out with an exact circumference. Our exact circumference is 8 pi. Now, if you want to make it an approximate, then we're going to replace pi with 3.14 because that's the approximate value of pi. So 8 times 3.14 is equal to 25.12. To find a diameter, we take the 8 pi and we divide by pi. That's pi. So 8 pi divided by pi is equal to 8. To get from a diameter to a radius, we divide by 2. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. To get an area, pi r squared sounds like area to me. Just make that a subscript. Pi r squared is our formula for area. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave pi as pi for the exact, but we're going to replace that. So we're going to do equal to pi times 4 squared. Sorry, it takes a minute for me to type those. So pi times 4 squared is 4 times 4, so that is going to be 16 pi. And for the exact, or for the approximate, we do 16 and replace the pi symbol with the 3.14. So 16 times 3.14 is 50.24. So we started with an exact circumference, and we went all the way down to area. Let's do another one. This time, we're going to start here. What happens if we have an approximate circumference? So the number we're starting with is 10.676. And that would be a number that was given to us. So then we got to go everywhere else. So the first thing I'm going to do, to get from circumference to diameter, I divide by pi. So I do 10.676 divided by 3.14. Get the divide sign really quick. Equals 3.4. So that's our diameter, is 3.4. So our radius, we take the 3.4 and we divide by 2. 3.4 divided by 2 gives us 1.7. To get the exact circumference over here, we just take the diameter, and it's pi diameter. So we take the diameter, which is the 3.4, and we put a pi symbol on the end of it. And that will give us the diameter. For area, pi r squared is our area. So I'm just going to copy this format from up above. Sorry, a little slow in the copying here today. So pi, only instead of, for the radius, we're going to put in 1.7 squared. So we do pi times 1.7 squared. Well, 1.7 squared is 2.89. So then we get 2.89 pi. And that is the exact area. For the approximate area, we do 2.89 times 3.14, and that gives us 9.0746. Okay, and that's how, if you start with an approximate circumference, you can get to any other number on the table. Next one, this time we're going to start with the diameter. Let's say our diameter is 18. Well, to get to the exact, circumference is pi d, so it would be 18 pi. For approximate, it would be 18 times 3.14. 18 times 3.14 is equal to 56.52. The radius, you do 18 divided by 2, which gives you 9. Area, you do pi r squared. So we can copy this better than I did last time. Pi, and then replace the r with a 9. Pi times 9 squared. Well, 9 squared is 81, and then the pi just stays there. That is our exact. Our approximate, we do 81 times 3.14, and we get 254.34. Okay, our next one, we're going to start this time with a radius. Let's make our radius be 6. If the radius is 6, we can go either direction first. Let's go area first this time, just for fun. So the first one we have is, we know that pi r squared sounds like area to me. So pi times 6 squared. Well, 6 squared is 36, so then we have 36 pi. On this one, we do 36 times 3.14. 36 times 3.14 is equal to 113.04. To get from a radius to a diameter, we times by 2. So 6 times 2 is 12. With the diameter, we can do the exact one, 12 pi, or the approximate 12 times 3.14. And 12 times 3.14 is equal to 37.68. And that's if we start with an exact circumference here. We started with an approximate circumference here. We started with a diameter here. And we started with a radius here. You can start with an area, but for that you have to do square roots, and your 8th grade teachers get to teach you square roots. So we were going to save that for them. If you are in Miss Fawcett's class today, you are going to go ahead and finish this worksheet, going through the whole thing. Remember, you're using 3.14 for pi. When it's done, you'll either work on your staff project, or there is an extra challenge worksheet you can do for Candy. Have a great day. Bye.